It is a confrontation to savour, one we've all been thoroughly looking... Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from Laliga EA Sports. It's Barcelona facing Getafe.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Good-looking run. Marcus Rashford in position. Now what can they do from here? Has a go! And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. The initial 11 then for Getafe.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And the keeper taking it cleanly. Effective challenge. Promising attack. Well, if you're looking for somebody to change the course of a game, look no further than Rafinha. What might we see from him today? Well, they could finish here, Stuart. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And they need to get tighter here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Barcelona were too strong for their opponents in the last match against Valencia. Interested to get your thoughts on how this game might go for them.
Yes, I thought it was a good 1-0 win in front of their own fans.
Opportunity, and taken cleanly by the keeper. Rashford. Here's Rafinha. Now plays with it. Can they forge ahead? And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. Lamine Yamal. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Mauro Arambari. Neyu. Now with Rico. Wasteful from Getafe. And possibilities here. Lewandowski. And danger still. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one. They can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Diego Rico. Now with Arambari. On to Rico. Neyu. An alert intervention.
That's really good awareness there.
An attack that had potential. Luis Milla. Good through ball. Intelligent threaded pass here. And thwarted there following the cross. Oh, moving it nicely. Excellent defending. And he has options available. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Kiko Femenia. Arambari. Now with Rico. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, it's on! And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Frankie de Jong. On to Rico. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Rafinha. Good tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And now the visionary Lewandowski. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Nicely timed tackle. Confident attacking play. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Diego Rico. Oh, could be an opportunity here. An incredible block.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Yamal. In fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. There to win it back. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Barcelona, and they'll be facing Real Oviedo. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position, but really sticking to their task defensively. Arambari. Diego Rico. Now Borja Mayoral. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. But he's certainly not alone. Rafinha does have a flair for the dramatic, for those special moments. And my goodness, he produced in the first half. Interested to get your thoughts.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference.
And firing it. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Taken away, he won the ball. This looks interesting. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
And another treat from Laliga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Getafe against Alaves.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Juanmi, can they create something from here? A fine reading of the situation. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Incisive pass from Yamal. Rafinha. Could be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
They just didn't deal with the threat, did they? It's a poor goal to concede.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Juanmi. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Promising move from Barcelona. Pedri. A real opening now. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So continuing with the game, and the fact of the matter is Barca are handing out a very harsh lesson. Alex Balde. That's a clever run here from Rashford. Good looking cross. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see just how good the cross from Rashford was. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy. Certainly no stopping that.
Of goals, 5-1 it is. Borja Mayoral. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Good pose of threat on the counter. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. And Getafe with the ball again. Rafinha. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Nice looking move this. And a throw in forthcoming. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Mayoral, still racing forward. Will it be? Oh, blocked it! Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And so into the final 5 minutes. Excellent run in possession, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now, options are plenty. Luis Milla. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. Trying to open up the defence. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, that's the end of that for now. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly...
Our cameras on one man, in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from Laliga EA Sports. It's Real Oviedo versus Barcelona.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And Lewandowski waiting. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Rashford. And a lot to like about this attack. But quick thinking defensively. Our camera lens trained on one man. A free-scoring performance when... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, Laliga. It's Real Oviedo facing Barcelona.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Thoughtful play. Lewandowski. Can he put it away? That's the clearance that was called for. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. And cleared away.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
And teammates around him. Well, this is a meeting of true opposites. On the one hand, the hosts with the worst goal-scoring record in the league. On the other, the visitors who know how to defend better than anyone, Stuart.
Well, Derek, don't be quite so gloomy. Today might be the day they start to come out of their shell and play with energy, skill and invention. Let's just hope we see a decent game.
Too easy, far too easy. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
It's in the game.
Our cameras on one man. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, Laliga. It's Real Oviedo facing Barcelona.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! And firing it off the post.
Well, he almost gets everything right here, but in the end, that should be a goal.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. Well, this is a meeting of true opposites. Our cameras on one man. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? Next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Oviedo versus Barcelona.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Rafinha. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Recalo. One man the focus of attention, in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Oviedo versus Barcelona.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. His determination there for all to see. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, this was always going to be far from easy for the hosts. I say that because they have the poorest goal-scoring record in the league, and their opponents just happen to have the best defence.
Well, Derek, those stats don't make good reading for these
The man of the moment, in a rich vein of form and topping the... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Oviedo facing Barcelona.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities, but the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Released it nicely. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now what can they do from here? Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Attack looks promising. Promising pass. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And support available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Rashford. Hassan. Oh, he looks threatening. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Rafinha. And he's made the run. Great movement. Oh, so fluent, so coherent. 2 goals already. So 2-0 now. Moving the ball really well here.
You do feel they get a chance soon with the way they're playing.
And they could run onto it here. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. And a chance to whip it in here. Very comfortable piece of defending. And just over the bar, albeit narrowly. Good bit of ball winning. Rondon. And moving it forward. But nothing comes of it. Untidy to lose the ball. Lewandowski. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Rashford can be problematic for opposing defenders. But the danger averted for now. Closing down. Pedri. Now with Rashford. Opportunity. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. Still a chance. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Bit sloppy there. Rondon. And a goal at the Metropolitano. Alex Scott with an update.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. They've scored the opener with 32 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Rondon. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Batter. And the defensive intervention there. Now, options are plenty. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Batter. Rondon. He's in here. And the keeper more than equal to it. He's driven in the corner. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Oh, big chance! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? A good idea. Very quick thinking there. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Rondon. Good tackle. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Might work out. Lewandowski. So the referee says that will be all for the first half. And away they go again. The pendulum having already swung Barcelona's way. Let's see how the second half pans out. Koundé. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Fancies it. And firing it just wide.
Yeah, the keeper never really looked concerned, did he?
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Thoughtful play. In position. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. De Jong. And news of a goal in the Atletico game. Alex Scott, who has scored.
And it's another goal for Atletico Madrid. They're ahead by 2 now with 53 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, quick thinking to win it back. Lamine Yamal. Opportunity. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Possession given away, unfortunately. Can't give him too much space. Too easy, far too easy. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Yamal. This looks interesting. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from Laliga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Oviedo versus Valencia. Lamine Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, this could really help the cause. And danger averted. Well read. And they know they need to stop him. But quick thinking defensively. Lewandowski. Needs to tread carefully. Recalo. For more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Real Sociedad.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And he's made headway. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Dendoncker. Oh, danger here. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Lewandowski. And Lewandowski moving through the gears. And it's played into the centre. Rashford. And the ball back with Buck. Can he? Not out of the woods yet. And into the keeper's grasp now.
Yeah, credit to him. That first save was excellent.
Yamal. Yamal! And possession secured. Keeper's ball. Hassan. Nice looking move this. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But really sticking to their task defensively. Right, interesting. Something important has happened in the Atletico game, so let's get the news from Alex.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It was a nice
Oh, wait a
one.
minute. Could be in here. Oh, in it goes. Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And Lewandowski's finish was excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Referee spotting the transgression. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. To confirm, Atletico have scored in that game, and it is quite a one-sided contest, 4-1 at the moment. Plenty of support here, and let's give credit to the defending. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Can they use their pace? Well, a disappointing end to that break. And the keeper showing good hands. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed.